What up, y'all, man? We back. We back. Hey, man, this is another episode of Grade School Media. It's been a minute. I missed y'all. I appreciate everybody that support this YouTube channel. It's been quite a journey, man. We're gonna get into that though. Today I got a special guest though. I've been following this dude for a minute. I've been trying to hit him for like a year. He was gonna be on the first, the first part of Grade School Media, but he's here now. I'm glad I just asked him how to pronounce his last name. He got Nick Nervies. I mean, most of y'all know him from Project X. We're gonna get into that, but he's been in a lot of projects. So, man, Nick, man, what's going on?
What's going on, man? Appreciate you having me, man. I missed the DM a year ago. I really wish I would have got here a year ago, but we're here now. We're gonna do our thing.
We gonna talk about Project X, of course, but when I do this Grade School Media, this podcast, this YouTube, whatever, of course we're gonna start like, where did you grow up? Where was you born?
So I was born in Torrance, California, but I was raised in Westmount district of LA.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what about your childhood? What were you into? Sports?
Oh man, so when I was growing up, man, I was a DJ actually. Like when I was 6 years old, I had an uncle. His name is Magic. He runs a party promoting company. Like, so if you want like clowns at your party, jumpers, rides, anything, he'll bring it to you. And that's my favorite uncle. So I'm trying to hang out with him every weekend. And he taught me how to DJ at 6 years old. Like, taught me how to set everything up, and he like really trusted me and let me do everything. So he'll take me to parties and leave me at parties by myself and let me DJ the whole party by myself. So that's really what I was into when I was growing up.
How many years did you do that? Like,
I only did it for 2 years because when I was 8, we got hired to do a wedding. And so he takes me, I get dropped off, I'm doing the wedding. The wedding is on a golf course.
Okay.
So they tell me like, yo, we just want you to play a track that Here Comes the Bride. Can you just play Here Comes the Bride on the CD when she's coming out, walking down? Very easy, very simple. You know what I'm saying? Somehow I switched to CDs. I don't know how, but it was not Here Comes the Bride. Like when Shorty start coming down, I press play, Petey Pablo start playing. And
North Carolina.
Man, messed up the whole wedding, and the aftermath of that, I never wanted to DJ again.
Oh, it crushed it.
Oh man, they were so hot.
So you were 8 years old?
8 years old,
so,
yeah.
From then, so that you were into DJing at 8 years old. So what about after that? Is that when you got into acting? Or?
Well, so after that, I was just went back to trying to be a kid. It's like, man, yeah, I'm not doing that else. I had a friend named CJ Manigo. He actually was an actor before me. And him and his mom actually asked me if I thought I could, want to get into it. And from there, yeah, like I just followed his path, and they got me an agent, and I started going on auditions. And
what age were you?
At that point, I was 10.
Okay, so not too far off from
DJing, like not too far off. Yeah.
So okay, you always had like that something. You knew you were gonna do something.
Oh well. Once I started DJing at 6, and my uncle started giving me money, I always knew I got to do something to make this bread. You know what I'm saying? So,
what about high school? I mean, because I know like before we get into the acting, you're going from 10 years old, and then are you like in regular school after that?
So I never actually went to a regular school. My older sister, she was a gymnast, so with the scheduling, we never had time with like her training to actually go to an actual regular school.
Okay.
And my sister was actually like a super dope gymnast. She was like an Olympic level gymnast.
Shout her out. We can.
Her name is Janae Nichols. Janae Nichols. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Shout out Janae.
So I was homeschooled my whole life, even before acting. So when I started acting, it was already like a cool transition. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to school. When Project X came out, I tried my hardest to get my mama to let me go to high school, because I knew if I got in that school, I was gonna be the man.
All right, man. So look, what was the first TV gig then? Like, what was the first gig that?
Well, the first gig I ever got, it was actually a commercial. I went out, and it was actually like my first audition, which was really made me like take acting so serious, because I went on my first audition. I went out for a Go-Gurt commercial. I got it. And I just had so much fun like on set and like the whole process of it. So I'm like, nah, this is fun. I'm like, I'm gonna really take this serious.
Walk us through that though. So like, again, this is Grade School Media. So a lot of people that's watching, I try to like, ask questions, but also like show people You know, what happened? Where were you? What happened leading up to you getting that? What was the process?
Well,
etc.?
so at that point, I was with my friend CJ's agent, so they just got me the audition. Auditioning is you go in. It's well back when I first started, man, million people up in there. You know, you go in, you sign in. But real simple, they give you a script. They ask you, they give you a little bit of time to study it. You go in there, you do your best, and you'll get a call back. You go to the call back, and then from there, I just ended up getting that commercial and loved it from there.
Okay, okay. So I was looking this morning, and I gotta read it off my phone because, like I said, we know you from what movies we know you from, but I mean, Curb Your Enthusiasm, you own
Oh
that?
man, yeah, that was actually probably the craziest. Like I could walk you through that. Getting that was like so unconventional because even the audition process wasn't like a regular audition. Like when they call me and they say, "Hey, we want you to try out for this show," I never knew what the show was. You know what I'm saying? Like they told me the name, but I never watched it. So when I get there, I meet Larry David, but it's not like a typical audition like I was just explaining to you, where it's a bunch of people there and it's like this room. I get there, they put me in this big conference room by myself. And then I'm sitting there about 5 minutes, and then in walks Larry David. You know, he's the creator and the main guy of the show. And he just started talking to me just about regular stuff. He like, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? We start talking about ice cream. And then from there, but we're just talking about the most, it's just all over the place. It's just random question after random question. We're not really staying on topic, but I'm just answering his questions. And from there, he told me like the show really isn't like, it's not scripted. It's an improv show. So
Okay.
we're going to have free reign. Like we're going to be put in situations. And then from there, you got to feed off of everybody else. So he was asking me these random questions about ice cream and just all these other things just to see if I could keep up with conversation. And no matter how crazy it gets, or if we go over here or go over here, if we go from talking about ice cream to talk about cars or whatever, can you switch to that and keep going? So
he basically reading your personality.
Right. So the process of that was really crazy. Like doing an improv show was like hella fun. And I got to shout out my co-star on the show, Carla Jeffrey. When I first like really got into the industry, like her and her brother Carlin, they like really walked me through the industry of like what to do. They took me to all the little industry parties and really like got me engraved in the industry. So shout out to them.
Okay. What age were you when that came out?
That was 11.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the grace of God, when I first started, it didn't take me long to start really progressing and booking stuff.
I was gonna say because I see you was on Monk. Everybody Hates Chris. Role Models, Will and Grace. Like talk about those type shows. Even if you weren't like a main character. What was like the experience on say like Everybody Hates Chris?
Well, so the experience on that was great because obviously there were a lot of other actors my age, and it was a lot of them I already knew because like I said, once I got into the industry, my co-star, she had been acting for a long time, so she was actually friends with Amani and Taquan and all the people on the show. So we used to all hang out every weekend. Like we had a group of people, we called it the circle. It was just like the circle of the industry. From everybody you could think of, we all used to just get together every weekend, hang out, go to City Walk, go to Skateland every Friday. Like we really was cool. So working on Everybody Hates Chris was cool because like I said, I knew everybody. Like Will and Grace was probably the first time that I acted in front of like a live audience. Like they filmed their show and it's like a live audience. So that was a little different for me because
what studio was that at?
I think we filmed CBS Radford.
Okay.
But that was the first time it was like, all right, you got a live audience watching you. So we not gonna do this take after take after take. We gotta get this because obviously you keep on doing the same jokes over and over trying to do this. You got a live audience, the laughter is gonna fall off a little bit. Like you want, the laughter to be, oh man, authentic as possible. So Will and Grace was probably the first time where I like worked in front of a live audience.
Nice. So, and what year? Well, it was year 2012. What age was Project X?
I started filming it when I was 14.
Okay. So let's get into that. You know, again, most people that see your face, even look at your Instagram, they'll see like, yo, that's the security guard for Project X. Like, so you were how old? You were 14?
I was 14, and the funny thing about Project X is I booked a different role in Project X, and while I was there on the set, the two actors that they had playing the security guards, they were much younger than we were, like, actually in the movie. Like, they were like, I think they had them like 9 years old or something like that. And when they were filming it, the producer is just like, this might be a little bit too young. And while I was on the set, Todd Phillips, he had recognized me from being on Curb, and he was like, I feel like you could just pick this script up real fast. If I give you this script and you come back tomorrow, you want this role? Yeah. So I ended up getting Project X just on the right place, right time, really.
Okay.
Yeah, and from there, man,
I got so many questions about Project X because a fun fact: I used to work at Warner Brothers.
Okay, yeah.
I worked back there when the ranch lot was still open. Of course, they tore it down, and I'm sad to see that. I'm glad I got to experience the ranch lot, and that was one of the movies that the employees used to tell me about. Like, yo,
oh man,
they filmed Project X right here, but when we look at the movie, it says Pasadena, California.
Yeah. We only filmed in Pasadena at the high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so we actually did go to Pasadena High School and film, but yeah, we was on that lot, and that made it fun because I don't think you could burn down and do all the stuff that you want to do in that movie unless you got something like that. But it was crazy to see them build this whole neighborhood, and it was really like the experience of filming Project X. I tell people all the time, I can't even explain those nights because it was like a real party.
That's
like it wasn't like, oh man, everybody here is acting. It's like, no, they got these college kids and they like, yo, we really want you guys to party. Do not worry about the cameras, because a lot of what you see is like real. We really were walking around with like GoPro cameras filming, everything. So it wasn't like filming a real, like an actual movie. Like the process was so crazy to me. Like, it's just like, yo, y'all party, and then we're going to take whatever we could get out of you guys partying, the best moments, and then we'll put it together with, all the action and everything like that. So being 14 and being on the set of that, the college girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just running around doing their thing. It was an experience for me. We was out there till 2-3 in the morning.
How many days did y'all film?
We did about 2 months. 2 months, wow. Yeah. So I think we did like 63 days.
So you're going to Warner Brothers Studios every day?
Every day. And they're having a party every day.
Are y'all filming at nighttime every day?
Yeah. Well, a couple of the scenes we had to do in the daytime, but for the most part, everything was at night. So we're showing up to set at 5 p.m. and not leaving till like 2-3 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, it didn't feel like work, because you're there and it's like you are ingratiating in this party. So it's like, I'm waking up every day like, man, I'm about to go party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to go do my thing.
How were some of the co-stars in the movie, like the character to play Fogel or?
Oh man, everybody on that set, man, to this day, like, we all cool. Like, they was like, because for a lot of us, it was like, well, not for a lot of us, but for some of them, it was like their first film. And man, we just like really all kicked it together, and like we were like so tight knit on set, like. But my co-star Brady, me and him, we kicked it, so much on the set. We was running around getting into so much trouble on that lot, man, because again, we were young. So a lot of the scenes, like, they was like, all right, man, y'all gotta move around for a little bit. Y'all can't see what's going on right here. But we was over there trying to sneak and see what's going on. Like,
so tell me this. I know because some of the employees, when I was working there, they were saying, like, when you watch the movie, it looks like thousands of people, but it's actually half of that. They just make it look like it's more people.
Yeah. It wasn't nearly as many people as you would think, like, when you watch it, but it was enough. You know what I'm saying? It was enough for it to still feel like, oh yeah, this is a crazy party. But obviously, it's just all about placement and making sure everybody's in the right spot, changing people's clothes, and being like, okay, yeah, you go over there, but.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What about the last question? What about the punching scene? Was that how real was it? Was it real at all, or?
So it wasn't it was real, but not real. Like it wasn't as hard as it looked on there, but
he really hit you.
Yeah. We was really on there getting hit, and you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I said, we was filming it with GoPro cameras, so a lot of us, we was just sitting there trying to make it as real as possible. So it's like, we like, nah, man, let's do it. Like, let's really do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't knock me out. Like, obviously you learn to sell it. So it's like, yo, when you about to, like, you get closer to connect, you know what I'm saying? But we trying to
say, it looked pretty real.
Yeah. We was doing it. We was really trying to do our thing. So
Okay. That's a classic right there, man.
Yeah.
I know everybody gonna be happy to see you when they watch this.
Oh
too.
man, yeah.
What after Project X? Like, what came after that? I know that was probably like the biggest.
So after Project X, I ended up getting on a show called Mr. Bot's Office. Mr. Bot's Office is with Bill Bellamy, Vivica Fox, who I worked with on Curb. And it was really like about Bill Bellamy. He plays a superstar actor who gets arrested, and part of his community service is he has to teach a school. I mean, he has to teach a class at high school in South Central. So I played one of his students. I played the nerd of the show. I played Milton. So I was on that show for about 4 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What year was that?
That was 2013. So that was the year
right
after Project X. Project X didn't even come out yet. We started filming the next year. So Project X came out while I was on that show.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can go check it out on the Grio. It shows on the Grio right now.
Okay. What is Nick up to these days? Like, what you up to nowadays, man?
Oh man, these days. So after I decided I wanted to try and get into production, so I've been writing scripts. I actually just sold a script.
Okay.
I can't say where yet, but
we're gonna see it.
Yeah. It's one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? One of them places y'all gonna see it. But yeah, I just sold a script with my boy Matthew Pemberton. We wrote a script together, and we just sold. So hopefully we'll get into production soon, and it won't take too long for y'all to see it. But that's really what I've been into lately. Like I'm writing and trying to produce, but I'm still acting. I just did a TV show called Lot Patrol.
I seen that.
Yeah, I did a TV show. It's got D. Ray Davis on it, Alex Thomas, a lot of dope people are on the show. So that'll be coming out hopefully sometime next year.
Are you into like comedy? Would you say you like more, or just kind of like talent versus categorizing yourself?
I mean, I do a lot of comedy. I really want to get into like my next acting gig. I do want to do drama, like, because I don't want to get put into the box of just only doing comedy. And I think in acting, the roles you turn down are just as important as the roles you accept. So lately I've been just trying to find like that role that's going to challenge me, you know, like I don't really want to do too much of, you know, the same thing. So
playing the young person.
Right. So right now, like, I would love to do like a love movie, or like, you know, like a drama, like I get kidnapped or so, you know, so something crazy, like just something that I could really get in my bag and show like my full range of acting, like not just, you know, so much always the funny, you know, characters and, you know, all of that.
So, you know, I ask every guest that come on here, because we human at the end of the day. Like me, I have this podcast, I'm chasing this. You have your career, that's your dream you're chasing. So you as a human, how do you feel about when you make a mistake? It's like, again, like I said, we're human, so you make a mistake and just like, dang, everybody know me, or everybody got this expectations on me. Like, how do you handle that?
So when it comes to that, I my favorite movie is Back to the Future. That's one of my favorite movies. And when I watch the movie, it's, if you go back and you change any little thing about the past, it messes up everything. You don't have the same present. The future is different. So when it comes to that, I try not to really dwell on like, dang, I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you dwell on it, it's like, okay, you could go back and you change that mistake, but then what does today look like if that mistake didn't happen? Right. You change everything today. So
that's heavy.
If I'm, you know, happy with my today, then I just charge the mistakes to get into where I am today. So I mean, we all human. We gonna make the mistakes. I think it's all about how you handle them. You know, when I do make mistakes, I do my best to try and correct it if I can. You know what I'm saying? If I can't, like I said, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I try to move forward. But if I make a mistake in regards to like another person, you know, I spend my last day trying to make it right. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
So
for sure.
yeah.
All right. What's last thing? What's something you want the world to know about you that they may not know? I know this like your first interview, right?
Yeah, yeah, my first.
So, what's something you want the world to know about you?
Man, the world to know about me. Listen, for the top 5 2K players ever out there, anybody want to test my skills, enjoy your loss. That's my name on PlayStation and Xbox. Top 5.
Are you really like that?
I'm really like that.
Okay.
Like really like that.
To give them your gamer tag in, you know they're gonna see this.
Enjoy your loss. And true to the name, I made my name because after y'all beat you, I'm messaging you and I'm telling you, enjoy your loss. So I'm true to the name. Top
you
5.
On both systems.
Both systems.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top 5. But outside of that, man, I love life. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here. Happy to I experienced so much. Like I'm just thankful for the journey that I had. And that's about it, man. You know, I don't really, like I said, I don't do interviews. So as far as like what I want people to know about me, like I'm just cool, man. Like y'all can reach out to me on the gram and I'll chop it up. I mean, he might have to. It took me a year to get back to my boy, but if I see it, I'll respond and we'll chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to definitely bring you back. I have this concept I've been talking to T-Quan about too.
Okay.
Bring T-Quan back from Everybody Hates Chris. So maybe we'll bring y'all back and, collab.
Of course.
But, is there anything else you want the world to know? We're going to close out here, man. And again, I appreciate you for hitting me back.
No, I appreciate you for having me, man. Like I said, man, I'm sorry it took so long to get here, but we here. And
you have no idea. Again, it's my birthday today, but not only that, you've man, there's been so much going on with this podcast, bro. I'm not an actor or industry professional. I'm still learning as I go. I have the radio skills, but I'm learning as I go. So when I reach out to you and other guests, man, when y'all hit me back, I'm super humble. It may not come off that way, but I'm super humble and grateful that this platform is monetized. And, we can like make something happen eventually. It might be slow grind, but I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me, man.
I'm definitely gonna have you back. So,
thank you.
Hey, man, like, comment, subscribe.
Yep.
It's Grade School Media. Nick, get them your Instagram one more time.
Oh man, Nick Nervies, NickNervies.
Y'all know me. It's Tony Ray. You get me on Instagram, Tony Ray 919. For behind the scenes footage, you can click it's gonna be a link below this video in the comments or whatever. So I'm gonna have the behind the scenes footage on my personal channel, Tony Ray 919. And again, thank y'all, man. We back. This is Grade School Media.